Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to some more video stuff. Today we're gonna be doing a prediction video. Haven't done one of those in a while. I was thinking about doing what I want to see in another Katamari game, but then this came out. I'll still do a video on that. I still will. I meant to do that a while back, but I had to get my wisdom teeth taken out, and I wanted to wait till afterwards, and then I was gonna play the new Katamari game, Touch My Katamari. Well, it's not really new anymore, but it was new back then. I was going to play it, and tell you guys what I want to see in the new game and what I don't want to see, but I do remember pieces about that, so I'll probably do it before. And sorry about the puppies in a cage. I'm squirting in my water right now. I put him in the cage because I can't do videos and focus on him at the same time. So, yeah. Anywho, let's go ahead and talk about this. So if you guys don't know what Katamari is, Katamari is a really good game franchise. It's really underrated. A lot of people don't know what it is because they don't advertise it very well. They really don't advertise it that much. However, more recently, people have been learning more and more about the game franchise. They've been learning more about it. It's been talked about more. That's because it's been set to Nintendo, and Nintendo has been talking about the game franchise. They've been talking about it and on their directs and stuff. I'm not sure if they talked about Katamari Damacy reroll on there, but they have been talking about that stuff on directs. Like at least this one they have. If you guys want to see my reaction to the direct this year, it's in my reaction videos. So you guys can check that out if you want. But anyhow, I want to talk about my I want to tell you guys what I want to what I'm expecting to see in this new game, because this is actually a remake of the original, which came out on the PlayStation 2. It was a sequel to We Love Katamari was a sequel to Katamari Damacy. The thing is, though, is they originally did the creator didn't want a sequel, but fans were demanding a sequel, so he ended up making a sequel at the end, and it became its own franchise with games like Me and My Katamari, Beautiful Katamari, and all that coming out. The original creator left, though. He ain't there anymore. He left. But that's the thing, though. They made so many games. But the thing is, though, is here recently, the games have not been the best. They really haven't been. Like there was Touch My Katamari. Now I haven't played that game in a long time, so I don't remember if it was okay or bad. But I remember not liking it that much either. I had a lot of problems with the game. I had problems where they added they changed all this stuff up, and I really hated it. Like you couldn't just go to they shrunk the hub world down and all that. So yeah, there was that. And then they came out with Katamari Damacy reroll, which basically they fixed some stuff. They fixed some stuff about the game. They added more time. They made it HD. They added some stuff but they didn't add that much stuff. It was basically the same game. Just it looked better and yeah, it looked a little bit better. The cousin designs aren't really the best though, but I'll get to that later. But it looked better and not only the game looked better, but it also they added extra time to most of the stages. So So that was something, but that's all they really did. They really didn't change too much about the game, which kind of stunk. Honestly, I think probably playing the original game probably is a bit better, honestly. Sure, you don't get as much time in the level, but I just think the cousin designs and stuff look a bit better and stuff in that game. If they changed some stuff up, that'd be different, but they really didn't. So that was a shame they really didn't do much. It was basically like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, where they hardly added anything new to the game, and they freaking just ported it. Because New Super Mario Bros. U also had some problems with this game too, but they really didn't add anything new to fix the game. They just added Toadette and Peachette, and that's really about it. That's all they really added to the game. So they really didn't add too much. But this game, it looks like they're actually adding quite a bit of new stuff. As you guys can see here, the King of all Cosmos is going to be playable as a child. Now, I'm not sure how that's going to work. I'm not sure. I have seen footage of. The thing is, I'm still going to be playing this game blind. I'm playing it blind, but I got spoiled a little bit about it. Apparently, the king's father is going to play a role in this game, which is really exciting. I wonder what he'll sound like. If he'll have that record player voice thing they do with the king when he talks, or they'll have something else. I'm not sure. But that's actually kind of cool. I like that. But it looks like he's going to play a role in the game. And there's also going to be, I hear new modes. And it also looks really bright. Like, it's really bright. Like, I know that, Katamari Damacy Real was a lot brighter than the original game, but this game is really bright. Like, it is super bright. It's a good game to keep yourself awake, I guess, if you want to play a game with brightness. That'll keep you awake. But yeah, so it looks like they're going to be adding a lot of stuff. Now, I'm going to do some prediction stuff here. If you guys feel free, you guys can leave your predictions down in the comments below if you guys want to, too. I don't care. I'll read them, and we'll find out if they're true or not. It's like, I may miss some prediction stuff, I don't know. Or maybe people might have their own opinion on predictions, on what they think will be in the game. Who knows? But anywho, let's go ahead and talk about that now. Because I'm so excited. I really wish it was June already. I wish it was June so I can... Well, I kind of do, kind of don't. I mean, as soon as next month is gone... next month it comes... the eShop on the 3DS and Wii U will close, which I'm sad about. That's something I'm not really looking forward to, but basically though, but I am looking forward to this game. I really hope it's good. I really hope it is. I mean, it's gonna be a port, so it should be good. It's just like, it evolves if they add, the stuff they add is actually good or not. Let's first talk about the modes, because they're talking about adding modes in the game. Modes. They're going to be adding some modes in the game and all that. So, what kind of modes will they probably add in the game? Well, I have a feeling they might end up adding dry mode in there. Because if you guys don't know, Katamari Forever was the first game to feature dry mode and classic mode and all that. Now, I don't know if classic mode will be in the game or not, but dry mode, I hear, will be. Dry mode will be in the... will probably be in this game, which will be really cool. It will be really cool. I would love to play dry mode in this game. I would. And another thing is there could be internal mode. Now, here's the thing with internal mode that I don't like. I don't like how, like, only certain stages have internal mode. I wish they all have internal mode. Well, obviously not all of them in internal mode, like the snowman stage and the snowman stage, and well, actually that'd be kind of cool. You can roll up the snowman like body and continue rolling up houses and stuff. That'd be kind of cool. But like the cleanup stage does not need internal mode and all that. But I wish like the just right stages would have internal mode, or the Mars stage would have internal mode. Because the thing is, though, is if you guys don't know what the just right stages are and the Mars stage is where you roll up hot, where you have to keep your ball from burning out. In Beautiful Katamari, there's a stage like it, but that stage you actually have to avoid cold stuff. And We Love Katamari, you can actually touch fire extinguishers and stuff and you're fine. But you can't get in the water, or you have to be careful before your ball burns out. That's kind of how Beautiful Katamari is too. It's a similar stage, but I think it's actually more fun, to be honest. It's more fun. But We Love Katamari stage is not bad either. It's hard, but it's not that bad. It's hard because I played it. And there's 3 different modes to it. There's a small, medium, and large. The large one, my God, if you want to get big in that stage, that's really hard, because that stage you end up running out of objects to pick up. So, yeah. But the fact that like, we don't really have an internal mode, so you can't just roll around wherever you want, because there's some items you can't pick up in the stage. You can't pick it up because it's too small or something, like, too small means in the water or something where you can't touch it, you burn out. That'd be kind of cool if you could actually roll around and stuff. That'd be cool. Obviously, it wouldn't be as cool as Beautiful Katamari's version, because you can't touch certain objects, so you can't get as big. But without doing internal mode, but this one you could be more safe and look for items you can't find and stuff. Because internal mode is still good to do if you want to search for the rest of the items. Because if you 100% the collection, you get a reward in this game. Some games I don't think you really get much, but this game you do. You get stuff, which is pretty cool. But because there's not internal mode in most of the stages, it's really hard to search for items. I had to look up some of them because I couldn't find them. That and some of the items are just random, which is not a bad thing, but I really wish there was an internal mode so you could take your time on the level and look for the items. So, yeah. But I just want to bring up the just right stages. Those stages, you can't get really big. You can only get a certain size, otherwise you get too big, you'll grow it and it will end the stage. If you had internal mode, you could actually play endlessly and roll up objects. You can roll up a bunch of objects and get bigger and bigger. And you can just keep going. You don't have to worry about getting too big. You can just keep going. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Because none of the Katamari stages with the just right stages, you can't roll a certain amount. Because you can't roll in internal mode because they don't have it in any of the games. Not even Beautiful Katamari. In that game, most of the stages have internal mode, except for those. So I really don't get why that is. I really don't get that, why they do that, but I think it's because they don't want you cheating, and if you do that, you might figure out the size. But even then, it's still hard to figure it out. Like I think it's still hard to figure out the size in the level. Because I know, because I played internal mode on the stage years ago. I think it was Game Shark or Game Genie, and I played the stages of internal mode. I don't remember what they're like and how big you can get, because I haven't played them in years, but I have. I played it and the Bear Cow stage too. That's another stage. See, that's the thing. Internal mode is good for searching for items in the regular stages, but it's really fun in the gimmicky stages, because the gimmicky stages, you're not limited to what you can do. You can keep getting bigger and bigger, and you can roll up stuff. You can roll up like as much stuff as you want, because in like the cow bear stage, you can't roll up anything cow or bear related, so you can't get as big. But if you were able to play endlessly, you can roll up as much stuff as you want without a time limit or have to worry about picking up the wrong thing. See, that'd be kind of cool. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to have internal mode there or not. They might, because the other Katamari games have it. That's the only game that doesn't have it so far. All the other games, even the first game, had it. Only 3 stages though had it. Well, there was also the just right stage and that stage too, but even then you couldn't roll up a certain amount of items either, so it wasn't really internal mode either, but there was no time limit. So, you could still look around for items you missed, but most of the stages you had to worry about a time limit, and it was a pain to find some of the items under a time limit. So, hopefully we'll see that, and I'm sure we might see, we might see drive mode too, because they're talking about new modes. So we may see that. Let's also talk about some level design, because there could be some new levels in the game too. There could be. I don't know. But there might be some new levels in the game. That'd be kind of cool though, to have some new levels. Like add some new levels to the game where you could roll around more. That'd be really cool. I like that a lot. Like, keep all the other stages, well, except the Rose stage, because I'm not gonna lie, I really hate the Rose stage. It's probably my least favorite Katamari stage. Because in that stage, all you do is roll up roses. It's boring, and it just takes forever. I think it takes a total of a week to roll up 1 million roses. That's how bad it is. But I wouldn't mind seeing, like, all the other stages to come back. I'm sure the Rose stage will come back, too. I'm sure it will, because that's how it is. I doubt they'll probably fix it, because I don't think a lot of people probably have complained about it for them to fix it. But yeah, there could be some new stages. There could be. Now, what kind of stages will there probably be? There might be some. I don't know. I don't know what kind of stage there could be. Like I think there could be some stages where more gimmick stages maybe, where you roll around and get certain items. That could be something. There's so much more they could do. They could roll up fantasy creatures, or I don't know, roll around in a volcano or something, which I highly doubt they'll probably do that. But you know. But there's so much more stuff they can do, and We Love Katamari added so much levels. They had. I think out of all the Katamari games, I think it might actually have the most stages. I think. I'm not sure. Now, since the king is in there too as a playable character as a child, I wonder if he'll be one of the cousins you can roll up in the cousin stage. Yeah, there's a cousin stage, too. And unless you get all the cousins, you can't play the stage. It's impossible. But yeah, it's impossible to play the stage. Unless you roll up all the cousins. So, yeah. So, I'm not sure, though. But I think there could be some new stages for sure, though. There could be. There might be some new stages. They already said new modes. They said that. I couldn't get a close look at the trailer. I did see the king's father as plays a role in the game. So I don't know. There could be some other stages too. I wasn't really paying close attention. Though I kind of just. It was late last night when I watched it. It was really late. I couldn't sleep last night. I was too excited about this game. I just couldn't sleep. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to say here. There's a lot of stuff that they could add in this game too. Now I don't know what else they could add. There could be some. I don't know. There could be some new. Like, well, actually, take this back. I did see that the outer space level, where you roll up the sun. There are like different looking planets there. They look different, but I'm not sure if they're all the same or not. Because in We Love Katamari, some of the objects looked different than in Beautiful Katamari, like the black hole and stuff. It looked different. Like it was a different design. So I'm not sure if they'll if they'll redesign it or not. There's a white hole too. There's actually a white hole you can roll up to, which is pretty cool. So far, We Love Katamari is the only game you can roll up a white hole, which is pretty interesting. But yeah. But it's pretty fun too. Also, I forgot to mention too that the camera too, because I haven't seen my reaction to the direct. It also showed that you can do a first person camera. You can actually take pictures of yourself too, like selfies, which is pretty cool. I don't think it's first person, but I don't know. But I don't know though. Also, for some reason too, the King of All Cosmos' child side here looks like it has the drop eyes, while the other characters have rounded eyes. I'm not sure why that is. I personally like their teardrop eyes better, and you notice their noses are like not, they don't stick out. They're like animated on the face. They don't stick out. See, the king's like sticks out. His nose sticks out. So I don't know. I mean, I do think too they could add new stages, because there are cousins in the game that don't appear in other in this game. They don't appear till later. Like one character I really like. I like this character a lot. He's a centaur like looking cousin. I forgot his name. I think his name's Kento or something. He's a pretty cool looking cousin. He doesn't appear in. He and Nine don't appear in the early Katamari games. That don't appear until Me and My Katamari, which is the game that came out right after this one. Like, I mean, it really came out after this one. It came out like the same year. So, yeah. I don't know though. I don't know what will happen here though. I don't know what kind of levels we'll get. It looks like it will be pretty cool though. I'm really looking forward to this, though. I really am, because I really want to see this game. I want to see what they add to it. Because unlike Katamari Damacy Reroll, where they added like hardly anything with it, except extra minutes and an HD looking game, they added like nothing in that game. This one, I hope they add a lot of stuff. It looks like they're adding some stuff. They're adding the king as a playable character, and then they're adding like modes, they said. So I'm really excited about this game. I am super hyped. I am really, really super hyped. I can't wait to play this game. I really can't. It looks like too it's an add-on or something. It looks like it's an add-on though, because it says reroll plus royal reverie or something like that. Or maybe the reroll means this game too. I don't know, because there is DLC in this game. Well, it's kind of DLC. You don't really have to pay for it in the original. I don't know if they're gonna make you pay for it or not in this version, but in the original, if you have Katamari Damacy 2, you can download all of its stars and stuff. You can download all of them and roll them up, and they'll be part of your collection in the When We Love Katamari. It's pretty cool. I actually didn't discover that part until years later. I really didn't. Which is funny, because I always went to save the game, but I never paid attention to that. So, yeah, but that's really cool. So I don't know if they'll just add it as DLC, because I think it's not available until June, but they may add some stuff to it. I'm not sure. But I'm looking forward to playing this game. I can't wait till June to play that game. I really can't. I can't wait till June. because I really want to play this game. I really do. But we'll have to see what it's like. And here's my predictions on what will be in this game. Tell me your guys' predictions in the comments below. And sorry if there's no music in the background. I should have brought that up at the beginning of the video. There's no music in the background because I didn't feel like putting any music in the background. But yeah, please also subscribe to my channel. I have 186 subs. I should have mentioned that at the beginning of the video too. Actually, it's 187. I meant to say 187 subs. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate that. And tell me your guys' thoughts in the comments below on what you think about this game, and tell me your predictions in the comments below too. Anywho, see you guys later. Bye bye. Also, if you guys are interested in my videos, check out my playlist. I do a lot of different video stuff in my playlist. Anywho, see you guys later. Bye.